You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude to the attitude. This show is a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession of constant, consistent, continuous content creation. Campaign continues. We have a new reaction. Roccstar. For some reason, felt the need to react to Charleston White's commentary about his incident at Marathon Burger with Blacc Sam. And you have to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but confirm for me if I am correct. I believe the last public thing we got from Roccstar on this subject was an apology to Blacc Sam and the general public about the way things came off, and a promise and a declaration to no longer with hold no honey. He said he gets it, and I thought that was the end of it. But here he decided to react to what Charleston White had said about the situation. And apparently it was in the past when he said it, and according to Roccstar, he just came across it. And for some reason, he decided to react to it, and I decided to react to it because Roccstar has confused me thoroughly. It kind of reminds me of the phrase, common sense is just not that common. But with no further ado, let's see what Charleston White and Roccstar have been up to. Oh, my mama.
Welcome back to Roccstar Reacts, Roccstar Reactions. It's your host, Roccstar 2800, the most opinionated, the most underrated, the most hated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Yes, hit that bell. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, let's get into it right now. Charleston White on Roccstar and Blacc Sam incident. You know, this came across my desk. You understand? This was sent to me. I didn't even know Charleston White spoke on this. This was brought up on the Danza Project. Shout out to the Danza Project. Let's see what Charleston had to say on my situation with Blacc Sam and, you know, what he think of it. I'm watching it for the first time with y'all. So let's get in.
This is, when I say common sense, not so common, this is one of my first sources of confusion. Roccstar claims to be more of a family type with Nipsey, Blacc Sam, and the Marathon situation, the whole sheenit. And I think everyone under the sound of my voice is fully aware that absolutely nobody on that side of the table gives a about anything Charleston White has to say whatsoever. So him claiming to be like a family member, a loved one of them over there, makes himself one of one to even show any concern or interest for anything Charleston White has to say. Screenates.
Into it, man. You know, Charleston, he a wild card, so I'm just preparing myself.
Imagine giving to the point where Charleston just a wild card. I'm preparing myself, like really being concerned or apprehensive or nervous or anxious about what Charleston may perhaps say about you. You sitting there bracing yourself for the impact. I find that funny. On my matter of fact, I got all on to be playing. I gotta get one of these on that. Oh, no. Usually when you preparing yourself for somebody, what somebody had to say, usually when they ask you, are you sitting down? So good thing he's sitting down while he preparing himself. Nah, I'll just fuck with you, Roccstar, but damn, you prepare yourself. Fuck what Charleston White got to say. Oh, blah. But we go check it out, though.
Sure, let's go.
Nipsey Hussle's brother, Blacc Sam.
Yeah.
Recently opened up Marathon Burger.
Yeah.
It looked like a very successful event. Another member tried to show up.
Roccstar.
That disrespected Nipsey.
Roccstar. Yeah. Yeah. Charleston White know about me.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, let's do that back.
That disrespected Nipsey prior.
Well, no. Roccstar.
That disrespected Nipsey prior.
Well,
he was with people that disrespected.
He's been with Whack 100, so the Blacc Sam felt like he was supposed to, crash out over Nipsey.
Yeah. How did you feel about that interaction that happened at being there, being in the middle of a grand opening?
Hold on. Because this guy right here, he don't obviously know context or whatever. He didn't even know my name. So, Charleston had to let him know this Roccstar, you feel me? So let's get into it. He about to give his take on it. Let's go.
Yeah, when I saw Blacc Sam behavior, I said that's the same behavior that got Nipsey Hussle killed. It's not conducive. You could have easily had your security ask the brother to not leave. But yeah, you went in big dog. Yeah. You went in big dog. And you walking with some anger. You want people who have children, who have mothers, who have girlfriends, wives, people who love them. You want them to throw their life away to defend Nipsey Hussle's honor from a guy who you feel is disrespecting Nip. You want him to go create violence and then come back and get a burger. Yeah, that's how.
Create violence, then come back and get a burger is crazy.
Oh, my mama was crazy is to find comedy within this buffoonery. So I'm going to clarify because Blacc Sam definitely did not want him to incite no violence. Blacc Sam, based on what he already saw, decisions he already made, Roccstar make, he had no interest in keeping company with Roccstar whatsoever. When he suggested to go do something and come back, he knew that there was absolutely zero chance that was going to take place. He was basically telling Roccstar, get the fuck away from me. And now you, after offering an apology, want to allow a fool's speech because he knows how to package it and make it sound intelligent. He's saying stupid shit because there is no way in the world Blacc Sam assumed or thought you were ever going to go crash out and come back. That was never what he was trying to say. That wasn't his point. And watch this fool go on and preach all this passionate message about Blacc Sam really trying to commission you to go put in some work when that wasn't what he was doing. What he was doing was stating something so obviously ridiculous that was not going to happen, to the point where he was telling you, look, this is the last time I ever want to see you. Just get the fuck away from me. And here you is smiling at this goofy motherfucker that's been most disrespectful to Nipsey. This is crazy. Nothing cute about what that nigga said. But I guess maybe he didn't get a favorable response to the apology. And now, after you apologize, why would you go back and try to look for anyone to agree with your position when you've already apologized? Maybe I missed what the apology was actually about. I don't know. This is confusing to me.
Damn, I don't hear one lie. I mean,
Bro, you don't hear one lie. Sam didn't want you to go do nothing to nobody because you already entertained. He never wanted you to actually harm anyone. He would assume you would have not kept company with certain individuals. And he was so disappointed and felt so disrespected by the fact you entertained at least one said individual. He had no interest in dealing with you ever again. And in order to make that point clear, he told you to go do something real stupid and ridiculous in order to gain access that he knew you wasn't going to do. Basically, them were just your walking papers. Get out of here. He didn't want you to harm or hurt nobody. The problem in his eyes is he doesn't see it in you, the capability or the willingness to do so. I'm not saying me, but that's how he views you. Oh, my mama. That's obvious outside looking in.
I don't hear one lie. Let's keep going though.
That Nip got killed.
She said to come back and get a burger.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what got Nip killed, homie. That same type of shit. So homie, at some point,
What do you suggest? Let it go?
As a grown man, I ain't throwing my motherfucking life away over nothing nobody say.
Roccstar, bro. Blacc Sam did not want you to throw your life away. He just wanted you to get the fuck away from him. He never wanted you to throw your life away throughout nothing he saw on the internet that he saw you do. All he would assume is you would not have time or interest in dealing with certain individuals. He would not think you would find someone like Charleston White who's been so disrespectful to Nipsey and play a clip of him and be sitting there looking at it favorably, smiling. And it's highly ironic the time you choose to do it is when it's speaking in favor of you. Watch how he later on in this video says how he's basically against Charleston White and all his antics, but this time I see he's telling no lies. And damn, when he's talking favor in your favor, that's crazy. Common sense is not always common.
You can't disrespect me with words and you ain't in my face directly doing it.
But you feel that way, but that entire culture is built that way.
Well, okay then, why y'all let the police do it then?
It has absolutely nothing to do with any particular culture. If we are loved ones in any culture, and then someone passes and we are Trinity, a trio, 3 of us or more, we're just gonna break it down to Nipsey, Blacc Sam, and Roccstar. If it's 3 of us, we are family, we are loved ones, and one dies. And then there is an outsider outside of us 3 that becomes disrespectful to the deceased member. No one has to be reminded as a loved one to not entertain that individual whatsoever. It's just a natural reaction.
Why you let your ops do it? Your ops dissing you. Nigga, some people spray painted Nipsey's mural.
But he doesn't invite them in his clubhouse room in order to gain clicks and views. This is Roccstar's testimony. He entertained Ho No 100 so he can utilize him to gain traction on the internet. And yeah, your ops do this, anybody do this, so-and-so dish you, you don't let them come in your room and key and make content with them. That's the point you missing. Nobody wanted anyone to hurt anyone at any time. It's just obvious you don't f with somebody that's foul in regards to your loved one. Slow tard.
You want me to be obligated to Nipsey Hussle, and I got a family. When I call my woman and say, baby, I'm in jail, but baby, what you did? I jumped on this for disrespecting Nipsey, baby, and I got a felony conviction. How your family go look at you?
How do your family look at you when you got marathon all in your house talking about you was close to Nipsey, you was close to Blacc Sam, and then you sitting there up late night with Ho No 100 in your clubhouse room? Didn't nobody want him to do no violence? If you want to mention those outside people, his kids and his family, how they gonna look at him, his girl, if he do something stupid, how about doing something stupid like entertaining somebody that disrespected your deceased brother? How they gonna look at you for that?
You think your kids gonna celebrate the fact that you upheld the honor of Nipsey Hussle?
I couldn't imagine. Rest in peace, Puto. Rest in peace, Nipsey. They both my knots. My children know. I couldn't imagine entertaining somebody that is actively disrespectful toward them in front of my kids. So never. So never.
In your absence of their life?
I mean,
Come on, man.
I kind of respect that he was in his face himself. You know, I saw a lot of grief in that
Man,
exchange.
homie, listen. I saw white people recording the video and said, uh-oh, not in
Like, I don't know, man. He talking about, I kind of respect that he was in his face himself. You could see the grief. Like, these cats is just, Man, listen, man. That's what I'm saying. People just gonna be one-sided. You know, they don't know me, so Sam is in favor. You understand?
So you gravitate toward Charleston's White message. His message is extremely one-sided. He said everything in your favor. All this dude did say is he respected. The whole world grieved and watched the dramatic death of Nipsey, the legacy. They watched everything play out. Yes, the world has an affection toward him and the whole Blacc Sam story. If you are thrown back, because this white dude said he was impressed by him being in the individual's face in honor of his deceased brother, and he saw pain or whatever he said he saw. If that somehow throws you off, bro, you are looking to this for the wrong thing. What kind of validation do you desire that you would resort to allowing Charleston White to speak on your behalf? That's like defeating your whole purpose. No Nipsey Hussle supporter gives a fuck about what Charleston White has to say about nothing, my nigga. On my mama. It's facts over feelings.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I heard.
Why
that.
bring that kind of scene and drama
Here?
Why bring the nigga who killed Nipsey Hussle is still alive? Yeah, he got jumped on, but he got jumped on by Mexicans. It ain't a black that touched him yet.
Y'all just love nigga run his mouth. He know the daily ins and outs of what happens inside the prison system for the last 5 years in CDC. He just talking. How you gonna know everything that he done been through in prison? Just bumping your gums. That's crazy.
Nipsey was a hit by the Rolling 60s. Ain't nobody mad at the Rolling 60s. And everybody know the Rolling 60s killed him.
Maybe that's part of Blacc Sam's grief, though. I gotta pop off on. I gotta make a scene on somebody, and it happened to be that guy.
But so you want so what you saying is your grief is you want to promote and evoke violence.
This dude is a hypocrite. He done been at celebrity events and did violence with pepper spray toward individuals. He done been on stage, invoked violence with his mouth, and threw the first punch by hitting dudes with big ass flower plants. And black folks, y'all just feed off anything. This nigga is full of shit. This whole incident has absolutely nothing to do with anybody desiring to see any violence.
I think he would have did that on anybody.
But no. But I'm listening to your words. You want to incite violence. You want to keep perpetuating violence.
If he had any desire to incite or perpetuate violence, them hyenas, them goons, them wolves, them gorillas that was with him, breathing down his back on his every move, he could have gave him, it could have went up, bro. The same way you feel like you be speaking and saying hidden messages and coded messages and people don't get it. He didn't want no violence. He just didn't want no connection with Roccstar. And it was violently expressed.
I think it was that person that day.
No matter who it was, you still want to perpetuate violence. Go do something and come back.
He was telling him, if you want to come hang with me, go to the moon, turn the light out, and then come back. He was telling him something he knew for sure was not going to happen, bro. You trying to be so smart and sharp, you missing the whole point, slow tart.
You want to, so you want more families to hurt. You want more children. You want to perpetuate violence because you're still grieving. Hurt people.
The Bible says an eye for an eye. This shit is not deep what he's saying. He not making no profound point. He woofing hot shit. Oh, my mama. Duh. Yeah, we know he hurt and hot. And he carries himself with an extreme amount of composure. And he didn't just go from 0 to 60 immediately. That thing started calm and it escalated because Roccstar refused to comply with the initial demand for him to vacate. And you worse than the white man now you trying to tear down the character of one of the most honorable black figures we have left in the environment, trying to do something positive, and you trying to tear him down and misclassify what he was trying to say. You know he didn't want to see nobody get hurt. If that's the case, he would have been arrested for terrorist threat. If it was as serious and as direct as you trying to make it sound, he would have charges for terroristic threats. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Mama.
So you heard behind Blacc Sam.
All right, listen. I ain't never really agreed with Charleston and his antics and the way he get down. You feel me? I just know it's a method to his madness. And nor do I agree with him being a self-proclaimed rat snitch. But is he saying some real stuff right now? I can't agree with it.
You might as well go in a dumpster in a pile of shit to get a Chick-fil-A burger. Because you just said you don't agree with nothing Charleston White stand for. But now that he say something favorable for you, oh, it's a method to his madness. Not only is he the things that you said, self-proclaimed snitch and the other things, but he also is a self-proclaimed forcible, intimate relations from females. He claims to have taken, he will take and have taken relations from females against their will. And he's also been overtly, openly, vocally, loudly, unnecessarily disrespectful to Nipsey Hussle. On my mama. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna leave it right there, because he seems pleased at the bottom of the barrel, nothing piece of shit, betrayer of his community, Charleston White, has something favorable to say about him. It's crazy.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathon, and making moves taken. The heartbreaking news made major breaking news. nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds. They confused, waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fool's. Chosen child from the now, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake styling the gate, it's too late to choose. Violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, Wade Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never say me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides price? I couldn't view the slides twice, cuz they crucified Christ. Like with that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!